Decision-making is where winners separate from the rest. Every business faces choices every day, but not every choice matters the same. Some are reversible. Some are not. And when a decision needs to be made that can't be reversed, it shapes the direction of the business forever. Here's the problem: most people treat every choice the same. That kills productivity, slows growth, and locks companies into paths they can't escape. That's why you need a structured decision-making process. If you're new here, hit subscribe and like, because I share proven frameworks to help you make stronger calls in your career and business. Let's start with one of the boldest examples, Netflix. Back in the mid-2000s, they had a thriving DVD business. Strong profits, cultural recognition, a model that worked. But Reed Hastings saw a shift. Streaming was clunky, broadband was slow, most homes didn't even have the tech. Yet Netflix made a business decision to pivot anyway. Why? Because streaming was a one-way door. Once consumers got used to instant access, they weren't going back to DVDs. Waiting too long would be the wrong decision. That single move is why Netflix exists today and Blockbuster doesn't. Here's the takeaway: you need a decision-making framework that separates reversible choices from commitments that change everything. This is where business leaders like Hastings and Bezos stand apart. They don't waste time on choices they can undo. They focus discipline on the type of decision that has significant impact. Amazon did the same with AWS. They knew cloud was coming. Delaying would kill their chance to lead. That's a strategic decision. So how do you know which door you're looking at? Ask 3 questions. How hard is it to reverse this? Does it reshape how you compete? Can you test it in stages, or do you need full commitment now? That's your filter. That's how you make smarter calls. Most companies fail here. They waste too much time making decisions that don't matter. They fall into decision fatigue, a killer of momentum. They get caught in prolonged decision-making where decisions that may take minutes end up dragging for months. But leaders with real decision-making skills use decision-making tools like a decision tree, a decision matrix, and SWOT analysis to cut through noise. These tools turn gut instinct into clarity. Think about Netflix again. They weighed other options: faster DVD shipping, exclusive DVD content, even video games. But when they ran those through their decision matrix, each one failed. Only streaming matched their business goals. Now, what does that mean for you? If you're running a team or leading a company, you need a repeatable system. Every business faces choices daily. Not every one deserves endless debate. Use a formal decision-making process for one-way doors and rapid tests for two-way doors. And don't do it alone. Build a collaborative process with your team members. Get different views. Use a rotating devil's advocate. Make a decision journal so you can learn from your mistakes and spot patterns in how decisions are made. According to Harvard Business School, structured processes help decision makers cut bias and make better decisions faster. A Harvard Business School professor even showed that when businesses make structured choices, they hit their business strategy targets more often. And if you're wondering if this is just for big players, McKinsey found that Fortune 500 companies using a clear approach to decision-making create higher returns. They classify, debate, stress test, then commit. That's how business leaders can take control of shifts in the business environment, respond to external factors, and make decisions that drive growth. And here's the kicker: structured systems let you make more decisions in less time without losing quality. In fact, you end up with better decision-making overall. If you're finding this helpful, subscribe and like, because it helps us bring you more insights. And if you want to take your leadership skills further, check out our executive education and coaching at execbeat.com. Now, let's get tactical. Here are the tools that will improve decision-making tomorrow. Decision tree. Map out outcomes visually. SWOT analysis. Weigh strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats against each option. Decision matrix. Score trade-offs using analytics instead of gut feel. Pre-mortem worksheet. Imagine failure first, so you can design effective solutions before launching. Decision journal. Track your reasoning so you can see how to make smarter calls next time. The point. Decision-making requires structure. Every decision that needs commitment should go through a system. That's how you make effective calls, align with clear business goals, and build successful business outcomes. Every business has moments where a final decision will decide the future. You want to be prepared when that moment comes. The way to get there is simple. Classify every choice. Use structure for one-way doors. Run experiments for two-way doors. Build contingencies for failure. Keep your knowledge and skills necessary sharp so you can learn how to make calls under pressure. That's how you hit your goals and making progress without wasting years. That's how you make more informed calls, deliver effective decision frameworks, and create decisions that drive growth. And remember, not every call will be right. You'll make mistakes. The key is to learn from your mistakes and keep refining. Because at the end of the day, decision-making is a critical skill, and decision-making is an important driver of growth. When you improve your decision-making, you make smart calls, create decisions in less time, and design making smart decisions that actually work. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and like, because it helps us bring you more free content. And if you're serious about growing your career, visit execbeat.com to check out our executive education and coaching.